Hey guys.
Scottish Aquatics doing a collabos with The Secret History Living Inside Your Aquarium. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while. It's time for an update. We're doing an aquascape. Check it out.
Yep.
All right, what we got here is we got ourselves a nanoscape, and we're using some, what is this, Carib Sea Supernaturals. It's a tan substrate, as you can see here, so it's going to be real fun. We're building up a, what are we doing here?
So we're building up a grade with some rocks, and then we're going to make sure that we don't get anaerobic bacteria. You want certain kinds of bacteria, anaerobic versus aerobic, and certain kinds can build sulfur if you have just sand. And so even though it may be rare, or you may just get algae lines and you may not mind that, this kind of helps bring some aeration and some different types of bacteria.
So if you guys ever had sand in your aquariums, you guys sometimes see little air pockets. You sometimes see things, algae growing down below the sand line where it shouldn't be. It's not exactly algae. It's exactly what he's talking about, anaerobic bacteria. These are things that we want to avoid when we have sand in our aquariums.
Yeah.
So
you want the kind that likes oxygen in your tank. That's why filters have air in them and stuff like that. So,
correct. So that's going to be the purpose behind this. Also, we're using this as a part of our aquascape. We need something to build up because we want to be able to layer this tank upwards as we go from the front to the back. Okay, so we're using
helps with
some
perspective a lot.
Correct. It's going to make the tank look bigger than it actually is. So we're using this to build up, and we're going to throw the sand on top. So you guys stay tuned, and we're going to start scaping, and we're going to go step by step and show you a little bit at a time as we do it.
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right, you guys, this is the current update. This is the hardscape. We got some really cool pieces of wood here. We got some really nice rock sitting on the tan sand here. Let me get this light off. What's going on here?
Try coming from this angle so that you're looking up the slope.
All right, yep. So we got all kinds of things going on here. You guys can see how much sand we've used so far. Sticks. I don't know why my flashlight's on, but you guys can see it. I'll get another one without it. Don't worry about it. But that's where we're at so far.
Yeah.
We're still making a little bit of tweak changes here, so we're zeroing it in and we'll see where we're at.
The idea is kind of the high desert, Grand Canyon feel, and like the banding is all going the same, but then it breaks down as it falls down the cliff, and then we've got these scraggly trees. But once we graft some plants onto there, it'll grow into the tank. So it's like starting a desert in the spring, and
from scratch.
And letting it grow in to late spring, right before summer hits, and when the desert's blooming. And
so we're picking the wood, we're picking the rocks, and we're kind of going through the hardscape right now. Planning coming up. Hope you guys like it so far. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not. Stay updated. All right, guys, we got ourselves the finished product here, or at least the temporary finished product. We might make a little changes here and there, but we have the tank, and I think it looks great. The colors are just, they go together so well. The dark green on the tan, it just works out perfectly. Oh, look what we spotted. That's a perfect shot from you guys. Now that is a blue strain from Lucas Bretts, LR Bretts, that we got from Alexander Williamson at The Secret History Living Inside Your Aquarium. And there's also some Malawa shrimp in here, somewhere running around. They're usually hanging out on top of this rock, but they're not there. But I wanted you guys to see exactly what we did here. We got Bulbitis kind of covering the back here with these trees. We have a piece of crypt here. We have some Anubias petite kind of filling in some of these gaps here. We have Bucephalandra skeleton king. What else can I tell you? A little piece of Java fern got in over there somehow. I'm probably going to remove it. I don't think it belongs there. A little bit of Java moss or possibly weeping moss. Also not sure how it got in there, but maybe we tie it to something and let it grow. So this is the scape as we sit. It does have shrimp in it, and two different kinds of shrimp. The blue shrimp from Lucas Bretts, and the Malawa, or however you pronounce it, M-A-L-A-W-A shrimp. So I hope you guys like this. Hit the thumbs up if you like it. This is the one that me and Alex did together. Had a lot of fun doing it. I'm glad that I actually have some of this tan substrate left over. I think we're going to do another one. Plus I have to set up a tank for my Placos to breed because they're breeding in the discus tank, but my discus are being quite hunterish, so we got to get them out of there and into their own tank so they can successfully breed. I have a bunch of babies, but you know, considering how many they have to how many survive, I'm not sure of that number yet. So just to be on the safe side, let's get it over into their own tank. But this is this one. This is just a nano tank. We currently have a Finnex Stingray. That's the light. We got ourselves a bubble wall. I took out the sponge filter so you guys can have a better view of the tank. But you can see from all sides here. I don't see any more shrimp. Moment, I know they're in here. So yeah, this is the update on that tank that we set up. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna go ahead and send some footage over to Alex so he can get a better editing and stuff, and maybe get a video out for his channel as well about this tank. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. We're gonna do some updates here coming up real soon. I'll show you that Pleco breed tank that I'm gonna set up. We'll see you then.